So I have a lot to prove now. Okay, so. In the hospital, you're not allowed to be angry, even though you have so much to be angry about. It's like being a part of a big dysfunctional family. Except that your family doesn't make you wear blue pajamas like Dave was talking about. In the hospital, one thing that really irritated me was the way they kept treating this one guy. They kept putting him in seclusion. He'd come out cussing, and they'd put him back. And that's no way to treat a hospital administrator. And when I have psychosis, I'm convinced that I have superhuman powers. Like once, I actually thought I'd blown up this man I've been talking to on the phone. That'll teach those telemarketers to call. That's right. Or I feel like I'm working for God, and I just know what He expects me to do. But do you have any idea how hard it is to part the Red Sea? And when I have psychosis, it feels like I'm being pursued by an evil force. And that's why I avoid my psychiatrist. And I just know things are going to happen. Like one time it was midnight, and I knew the police were coming to get me. That was good, because I had time to set the donut trap outside my door. And another time, in the hospital, I was thrown into a seclusion room, and somebody jumped on top of me and hurt my rib. So I asked for an x-ray. Several days later, someone rolled a big machine into my room and told me to stand against the wall, but it was the vacuum cleaner. So I didn't get an x-ray, but at least I got free of dust bunnies. The hospital was full of dangerous, delusional people, and that was just the staff. They were really quite violent. One time this orderly was grabbing at me, so I fit him. And you know what? It tasted like chicken. Another time I went to the hospital, they asked me, is there anyone you want to hurt? I said, President Bush. Bad idea. Bad idea. Please don't do that. But they said, take a number and stand over there next to Al Gore and John Kerry. So one psychiatrist in the hospital kept putting me on excessive doses of meds, and it made me feel so horrible. I thought I was going to die. And I just said to myself, this is how they free up beds in here. And when I was on those meds, it felt like I was going to die every time I laid down. So I called my boyfriend, and I made him stay on the phone with me for 2 hours. The good thing is he did it. Bad thing is, he charged me $4.99 a minute. So by way of applause, how many of you like fishing? I like fishing. I think it's a good way to catch a guy. Instead of a worm on the hook, I use a McDonald's cheeseburger. Hey, if you really want to have it your way, put a Whopper on there. So, I think they should have a catch and release program for dating. If he's not large enough, you can throw him back.